Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck? Okay, so it is September, of course, and as usual, I'm recording a YouTube video after promising that I'll be recording every single day. Yet, I decided to quit for a while. Not exactly quitting, but I decided to keep it aside for a while because I was exhausted. I'm not I'm not gonna call myself lazy or something like that because I believe that it is just torture for me to call myself lazy when I was just being so exhausted with everything. Because, of course, my inner real self wants to do everything that I decided to, but I couldn't complete the tasks or manage some things because I was really exhausted, and it came to my notice when I just saw a post on Instagram, and that's how it hit me in the head. And yeah, it's so true. I was live on Instagram last night, and I asked these people that what should be the next topic I need to make a video on, even though I not really ask people about it because it comes on its own. But someone said mental health, and that hit me like a train. I was like, yeah, I should probably make a video on it. But the thing is, in this video, of course, I'm not gonna talk about what is mental health and what people suffer from, why it happens. It's almost you're gonna watch a lot of videos where they explain all of that, and I'm not here for that because I probably haven't researched about it, I didn't read about it, or something. So I'm simply gonna talk about some things in life right now because things are not really right, or maybe they are, or a second, or maybe they're just too right, and it's just me being ungrateful about things. Yes, it's true that some people would kill to have your problems and whatever you're going through in your life because they can't even reach that point in life. And isn't it like a circle that if I don't have something, I want the problems of some other person of whom I believe is standing on a higher level than me? Isn't it a circle thing? And yeah, it kind of sucks. Also, my nails. My nails are growing and my hair is growing, and even though I haven't washed it like recently, yeah, to some extent I believe that things happen to you for a reason, right? But when we talk about mental health and things like that, the place some people come from is they just ignore it. They don't really care about it, and they keep creating and adding things to it, which results in a brutal experience about things and creating a perception of their own, wherein it's just them, they didn't talk about it, they don't really care about the concept of, or the idea, or the fact of mental health, and they just ignore it and they just keep ignoring it for the rest of their lives, and it really never matters to them. And that's how they look upon people and approach people in terms where they really don't value their mental capacity and their mental health, and which is fair enough because it's very much understandable where they're coming from and why they're saying such things. Yeah, where I'm coming from is that if you're someone who don't really talk about mental health but is suffering from some issues in life lately, we're in the same boat. I would say you should be more considerate about what you say to yourself. For example, as I started with calling myself lazy, it's so bad. I mean, when I'm not functioning right in my head, in my body, or we're mostly talking about the mental health, so we're gonna consider that or being more focused onto that. So if I'm not doing right mentally, then I cannot blame myself for things like, oh, I'm so lazy. Really, fuck. I can't really blame myself for that. Oh, I'm so lazy and I'm so lazy and I shouldn't be doing all these things and breaking promises to myself. No, it's not like that. You need to understand that when you're not doing right mentally or in your health, you can't really focus on multiple things or maybe anything at all. And the promises you made to yourself that, oh, I will finish this task, I will do this, and you just don't end up doing any of it, it's alright. You don't need to call yourself lazy for that, because the only purpose here is to focus on how exhausted you are mentally, and that's the only reason you're not able to do such things. Because why in hell would you want to skip all these things when you promise yourself them? Because you can be fake to anyone on this planet but not to yourself. And when you're not doing something, it's not always that you're being lazy or you're calling yourself, oh, I'm too lazy. I mean, I do the same, but today I realized that no, there's some problem. I mean, why am I? And whenever and every time you're calling yourself lazy or such things, it adds on to your mental health and says to you that, oh, you're really lazy. And you somehow, at some point, start to believe that shit and apply it to your life, even if you're not lazy. It was just you being exhausted. So I believe that we need to start taking things not super serious. I mean, of course, we need to run our families, we need to earn the bread and everything like that. Of course, you need to do that, but at the same point in time, we need to focus that. Always keep in mind that every single day the human lifespan is decreasing on the planet, and it's even if it's so serious and you have your own commitments to yourself, you just need to relax sometimes and be like, okay, let me be not doing things I promised I'd do. Because if I keep thinking and not chill out about these things, then I'll always and always be in a state where I'm thinking and telling myself that, oh, you didn't do that, you didn't do this, like someone who, as if I committed it to someone else. You know what I'm trying to say? I hope you do. Got nothing too much in my pocket. Really kind of in a state where I can't really focus. Maybe I can, but not on all things. And just wanted to say a lot of things out here, share about what I'm going through, and without sharing about what I'm going through. And I hope it makes sense. I hope it helps. If it does, I'm really grateful that I'm even able to talk like this and really be expressive about things. But yeah, it's true that I kind of had started blaming myself about things like, oh, you're not doing this, why are you not doing this, you should do this. Stop, come on, give yourself a second, think about it. If you're not able to do something, which means you're not running good in your head or maybe in your body, it's not always that you're being lazy. So you need to relax, you need to feel yourself and say, it's okay, I'll plan this some other day when I'm feeling alright, right? And yeah. And it's mostly exhaustion or some issues, and not always laziness. So don't stop blaming yourself for everything, like everything on the planet. You just need to relax a little and think about it, maybe, if you could. So yeah, I'll see y'all again, and it was really nice having a chat with you, and see ya.